Hi guys, it's Byzantine, and obviously, as you could see in a title, this is going to be a review of Chanel No. 5 Lou. It's a kind of spontaneous purchase because Douglas has like this 20% of discount on everything, and I thought I need some kind of No. 5 in my collection right now because I ran out, and I'm always looking forward to testing the new Chanel releases. I'm just curious and I like No. 5, so it's always like the safe buy for me. If I had to tell you how it smells like, uh, I can't. Because why? Chanel as a brand is a master of creating the abstract fragrances. What I can tell you is that there's like the huge emphasis on a citrus note in here, even though it doesn't smell citrusy at all. See how weird it is? Uh, I can also tell you that it has probably more to do with the Chanel Au Premier than the original No. 5. Actually, I think this No. 5 Lou is like the refreshed version of Au Premier. But I will show you the packaging. Of course, this is a 35 ml. You get this package. Inside this package, you get this cardboard with the fragrance in it. And over this box, you get this sleeve. It's nice. Is it necessary? I don't know, but because still I think this box is beautiful on its own. But it's kind of nice when you pay a lot of money for a fragrance and you have it so nicely packaged. This is how the bottle looks like, and actually, like when I put this bottle on a something white, it represents everything this fragrance is, I guess. It's very serene, it's quite sterile, very clean, quite minimalistic, but at the same time it's very opulent. And on the other hand as well, I think it's the fragrance that I would call all you need during the day. It's too much and enough at the same time. It's very contradicting fragrance as all of the Chanel fragrances, but I think that this quote that they advertise Chanel No. 5 Lou is which is you know me and you don't. Um, it says everything because it's like known accord, but a little bit refreshed, and known, of course, if you compare it with Au Premier. And what else would I like? What I like to tell you, this is a fragrance that's supposed to attract the younger generation to this fragrance, but let's not hide that if somebody doesn't like No. 5, if somebody doesn't like, usually people who don't like No. 5, they don't like Au Premier as well, or Au Premier, I should say, as well. So they're not gonna like probably this one as well. Or even if they like it, it's probably not going to be in their, favorite. But if somebody doesn't have a history with No. 5 at all and checks out this fragrance, it may work. I think they may get hooked on it because it's not an offensive fragrance. It's unique. I think it's unique because the accord known from No. 5 original and flankers, it's kind of visible in many aldehydic fragrances, but it's still different, it's still unique. So this is what I would tell you. It's the fragrance is really up my speed, and it truly represents the spirit of Chanel, Gabrielle Chanel herself. because to me Chanel fragrances have this distance in or separation from the others in them. And look at Gabrielle Chanel herself. When she was living, of course she was a socialite, of course she had plenty people around her, she had plenty of responsibility on her for running her company, for risking everything, putting everything on a stake. And but at the end of the day, she was going back to Ritz, and she was on her own. She was a spinster, as you would call her. She was a single woman with a lot of responsibility on her and a lot of expectations, and kind of a freak. So nobody fully, um, tried to be in her shoes. Of course, she was a friend to some, enemy to others, but at the end of the day, she came back to the hotel room in Ritz, and she was on her own again, and she wasn't like somebody else. She was her own somebody. I don't know if I can call it this way, but to me, this is what is visible in Chanel fragrances, and you can smell it as well. So, okay, the timing is good. That would be all for today's review, and let me know if you know Lou. I encourage you to try it, or smell it, or just spray it on your hands. You don't have to buy the whole bottle at all. Just spray it in Douglas and then walk around with it, and get your own opinion about it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm happy that you enjoy the subject of fragrance and the reviews. And see you next time. Please hit the like button, hit the bell if you want to be informed when I post a video. And see you next time. Kisses, kisses, kisses.